You need to learn how to do your makeup better.
Brynne just dropped her updated makeup routine.
I have no idea, but I'm going to show you how I do my makeup in case you do maybe want to learn how to do your makeup better.
I actually have most of the products Brynne used in her makeup routine. Let's see if it also works on acne prone and textured skin. Welcome back to my series called Is It a Makeup Trend or Does It Just Look Good on Clear Smooth Skin? I got you guys, so let's try out her full routine of her video already, and we've been taking notes on everything she used. She started off with a milky toner to prep the skin. I actually recreated Brynne's old makeup look like 3 years ago. She goes in with a hydrating moisturizer sunscreen, the one I use every day from Tier. Actually ended up meeting Brynne a couple months after recreating her look at a MAC event in LA. It was so sweet. I actually spent quite a bit of the event talking to her. I don't have the Milk Glowy Hydro Grip. We're gonna make a little concoction here. I'm going to prime the face with the original Hydro Grip. And I'm gonna take some bronzing drops. These are my absolute favorite because they don't emphasize my skin texture. Really excited to try this because she did mention she has normal to dry skin, which I have very dry skin. Although I do have a different brow shape from her, I'm going to kind of mimic her routine. She goes in with a brow gel. She takes some concealer and uses this to carve out the brows. She brings that concealer all the way onto the eyelid, which we're going to use as our eyeshadow prep. Using the Lancome, but really been wanting to try the Natasha Denona one she's using. And she takes a little brush and blends. She uses eyeshadow to fill in the eyebrows, and she says she doesn't use too much at the front because she used that concealer already to carve the brows out. The cleanest my brows will ever look. Now for her signature step, tape. I think I have the same one she was using, but we want to put it under but create a little space. Obviously mine is placed a little bit different because my eye shape is different. Now she doesn't mention setting the lid at all. She just goes in with powder bronzer all over. Now it's time to recreate her signature smoky liner. Being the liner really close to the lashes on the front of the eye, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 inks. And then she brings it right out over the tape. Taking a flat blending brush with a dark shadow, and we're blending this out. Then she takes a bit of a lighter shadow and goes a little bit higher up. Time for the big reveal. She goes in with the Kosas Revealer Extra Bright. She uses this to color correct under the eyes. I've actually never tried this out before. Taking it right up to the sides of my nose, just like Brynne did. The Giorgio Armani in the shade 3.75, and although it's pricey, it is one of the best foundations for textured skin in my opinion. And she takes a sponge to really blend out the rest of the foundation, taking it down under the neck. Now for the concealer, using this one from Fenty, making the same placement as Brynne. She uses the little concealer brush to blend out the forehead and the chin. It's an interesting technique when blending out the under eye concealer. She kind of feathers it onto the sides of the nose, feathers it out into the cheek. Does something interesting with the contour where she plops it right on top of the nose here. She uses the